I got a show for y'all.
Had a damn good show.
So this student is in kindergarten, elementary school, something like that. They sent the kid home with a book on all the different genders, and the mama got a hold of it and did a video. Here's the video. I'm gonna read it off to you. Hold on, before we go to the video, we've never really actually, I know there's like more than 2 genders, they say.
Ain't no more than 2 genders.
I'm just saying that's what they say. But I've never went through all the different genders. Well, they sent this kid home, elementary school kid home, and got all the genders and they're teaching the kids this stuff.
Why would you give that book to kids?
Because they indoctrinating them. Let's go to the video. Look at this. Okay, this is the first one. Well, okay. Hold up, here we go. Agender, someone who does not identify with any gender at all, also known as gender neutral.
Also known as crazy.
So you can just pick, you can just decide you ain't nothing. Okay, that's one of them. That's one of the genders. Let's go to the next gender. Bigender, someone who identifies with being male and female at the same time.
Euphemism for gay.
Let's go to the next gender. Cisgender, someone who identifies their gender with the same sex they were assigned at birth. So the logical person, the person that's not nuts.
That verbiage,
you know,
to the gender they was assigned at birth. Like someone say, "Hey, take this dick, you can be a boy."
I'm cisgender. I'm just sane and rational. You don't have to. You don't have to come up with gender for me.
This is cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. You said that like a homo.
Yeah, I know. All right, cisgender. Next one is demigender.
What
someone who identifies only partly with a gender. Demigirl, demi-boy.
Demi-stupid.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Endogender. Someone whose gender fluctuates, but is always partly male. Endo-boy, female endo-girl, or other endo-gender.
Cross-dresser.
Femi. Femi, someone who expresses a feminine gender identity.
Oh my God.
Gender fluid, someone who does not identify with one single gender and fluctuates between different ones.
Man, this is crazy.
Horogender, someone whose gender identity changes over time.
That is nuts. Hey man, who the hell came up with this?
Intersex, someone who was born for body type that does not fit the typical definitions of male or female.
What?
Well, that's what intersex is. You born with both genitalia. They make up like 0.0.
That's hermaphrodite.
Yeah, but they make up that percentage in the population is so minuscule. It's like,
yeah.
Let's keep it going. Juxera.
What? Someone whose gender identity, feminine but not entirely feminine. Tomboy.
Yeah, I like
but you're still a female.
Yes, yeah. What's that? Kenny gender. Someone who is unable to pinpoint their gender due to the stress of the questioning process. Stop asking me all these questions. I don't know the answer.
Oh, man. Oh, man, these people, man. Hey, bring the camera back to me. Hey, what these homos said, they just want to live and love and live their life, right? You know, they just want to survive. Now look what they doing. They came up with 100 genders. You got dudes breastfeeding kids. You got dudes competing against females. That homosexuality, man, I ain't got nothing against those people, man. But, man, that was a slippery slope.
They need a tight leash.
When you let those people start getting married and start to treat those people like a married couple.
Yeah, you got to put a tight leash on them.
Yeah, got to set boundaries with these people because they have no moral compass.
Yeah, they have no compass at all.
Yeah, they'll ruin themselves and everybody else's lives around them.
Librogender. Someone who is mostly agender but has a strong connection to a different gender.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know, man. Oh, no. Man or boy, someone who identifies as male. That is crazy. Non-binary, someone who does not identify with the 2 binary genders of male or female. Off-gender, someone whose gender feels very similar to another gender.
What? What? It's like it's double speak.
Yeah, pan-gender. Someone who identifies with more than one gender at the same time. Gender questioning, someone who is in the process of deciding which gender they identify with. Gender reassigned, someone who has had a surgical procedure or transition to their affirmed or true gender. That ain't their true gender. Subgender, someone who is mostly agender with a part of another gender. Sub boy and sub girl.
Yeah, like these people. Hey, but
Transgender, someone who, hold on, man, let me read these damn genders. Transgender, someone who does not identify their gender with the sex they were assigned at birth. They wasn't assigned nothing at birth. They was born with it.
Yeah, like
Ungender, someone whose gender can only be described as being the opposite of another gender.
what the fuck?
Venogender, someone whose gender identity is formed by two overlapping genders. Woman or girl, someone who identifies as a female. That is crazy. Zerl and Zoe, someone who identifies in some way as non-binary female or male. Yin Yang, Ren,
That sounds kind of racist.
a Chinese gender term for someone who identifies equally with male and female.
Yin Yang Ran.
They, Zer, gender neutral pronouns that can be used when speaking in third person. When the person's not even around.
You know what?
You have to get a college degree.
You have to get a specialization in gender.
Yeah, you have to, for everybody to know these,
Hey, let me say something.
that's the whole point of pronouns, to make it simple for everybody.
Yeah, let me say
Y'all
something.
complicated everything.
Let me say something. Gender. It's always been synonymous with sex.
It's a synonym for sex.
It's a synonym for sex.
Yeah.
Now, they said that it's how many genders is that?
That's about 20, I think, or something.
Well, oh, it's an alphabet book, so it's A through Z. That's how many genders there are,
But
right?
there's more than that. It's like over 100.
It's over 100? So what they're doing is they're conflating gender identity with gender. Gender is synonymous with your sex, what you're born with. Penis, vagina. Gender identity is all up here. Like, that's all based on imagination. So what they're trying to attempt to do is they're trying to conflate gender with gender identity.
But they're not
They confuse
synonymous.
kids when they grow up and they get exposed to this material. They're like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. All they're trying to do is procreate more people just like them.
Yeah, this is gender identity.
Yeah,
What they're teaching.
has nothing to do with gender. This is gender identity.
Yeah.
And whenever you ask somebody what a woman is, they always tell you how that person identifies. No, that's not gender. That's gender identity.
Yeah, what they explain.
That's why they was able to have men compete against females, because they conflated the two terms, gender identity with gender. No, it's only two genders, but they can get around the gender by conflating them with gender identity.
Yeah.
It's psychological warfare, in other words. All they're doing is gaslighting the hell out of you.
They ain't,
Anybody that
they ain't
writes-
even gaslight. They're pouring gas on you and throwing a match on your ass.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
well,
but
this what we deserve, man. Christians, we a bunch of pussies, and look what Obama did. You know?
Well, this book went home with a kid in elementary school.
Yeah.
And the
That
mama,
teacher should be fired, because I know this
No.
is not part of the regular curriculum in school. They cannot.
Kevin, that's a printed book. Of course it's part of the curriculum. You think this is a rogue teacher? Oh, the kids
It's
was
got to
home?
be a rogue teacher.
No.
For any material to be shown inside of a school, it has to be passed by the school board.
Well, this is an indictment on the school administration, not that one teacher.
It's got to be a rogue teacher. Homo.
No, it's not.
Got to be a homo teacher. A radical fringe homo.
No, it's just got to be a Democrat. You don't have to be a homo at all.
Yeah.
Democrats embrace this.
Yeah.
Crazy world we live in.
I'm
It's
telling you, man.
crazy world.
Democrats, their political ideology has no logic.
It comes off like satire. Show's over.